And this episode of Penn Point will start right now. This episode of Penn Point is brought to you by Squarespace. Let them do your website. I'm gonna do viewer mail, I guess is what I'm gonna do. I got this email from not an email but a comment from Tracelight24. Tracelight24 wrote, I would like to know your opinions on downloading torrents online as well as using P2P, peer-to-peer, software for sharing music, etc. Of course, that is if you haven't already covered this. Do you believe it's moral? Do you yourself use this software, these sites? Do you believe it's hurting the music industry and the artists in this industry? Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing. People, I have this friend, Bob Kornrevere, who is a First Amendment attorney. I've talked about him before. He argues in front of the Supreme Court. Bob knows everything, okay? Bob is one of my friends who's not a nut and is not stupid. He is very, very smart and very, very sane and very, very well educated, as opposed to most of the, low life, reprobates I hang out with. He's wonderful. And he was out here in Vegas, staying with me, hanging out, and also doing a thing at some big video conference. And he was on a panel about copyright law. And I asked him to, I couldn't be at the panel because I had to be sleeping and jacking off. What was going to be the final point of the lecture, what he believed in copyright law. And he said it was the same with him and everybody on the panel. They didn't know. He had no idea not only what the legal position was, but also what the moral position is. Now, people ask me all the time, how do you feel about, is it okay if I haven't got bullshit, I don't get Showtime? Is it okay with you if I get them on a BitTorrent or if I get them on YouTube or something? And I'm not the one to ask. I sold all my work on bullshit to Showtime. They own it. I sold it to them just because I'm the face you see, just because I wrote a lot of the stuff, just because you hear my voice does not mean it is automatically mine. There are people who gave me money in exchange for that work that I did. I did that work, they now own it. Does it do me good if people watch bullshit and those kind of shows without paying anything for it? Yes, it does me a lot of fucking good because I do a live show at the Penn and Teller Theater at the Rio All Suites Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where I do my show. So if you watch all the bullshit shows for free and then you come see the Penn and Teller show, I make money off those bullshit shows and they're not mine. And he asks here, Tracelight24 asks, do you think it's hurting the... Well, yes, it hurt the music industry tremendously. It's changing entirely, but I don't know where we're going. And do I use it? No, I don't use it. I try to pay for everything. I even pay for stuff like occasionally if I want to hear a song and I'm not, I can't download it or something, I can't find it somewhere, I will watch it on YouTube. I'll watch the song, listen to the song, and then I will go to Amazon or iTunes and buy it later, and if I have no intention of listening to it, just to pay the right amount. Now, of course, if no one stole anything, everybody was completely honest, it would cost like nothing, like a tenth of a cent to buy every piece of music if it went right to the real people. All the money, so all I'm saying to Tracelight24 is I do not know. Not only do I not know the political position or the legal position, I do not know the moral position. All I know is what I do, and I try to pay for everything that I use. I try to pay for movies. I go to Netflix, of course. I try to go to iTunes. I try to pay for movies. I try to pay for music. I try to pay for everything. I don't use the torrent stuff or the peer-to-peer stuff at all. I just don't. I'm not sure it's wrong. I'm not sure where things end up going. I mean, maybe they end up going like these Penn Points, where, I give a little... okay, I've run out of video space on this. Maybe it's going to go to the Penn Point stuff where I have a little bit of ads, like this one. And this was brought to you by Squarespace. And I want to tell you about this Squarespace. We have Penn and Teller website, and the Penn and Teller website costs like $1 zillion fucking a month to have maintained, because we started it forever ago, and we still have the same people, and all of us are too embarrassed to tell them that they charge too much, and that we could do it ourselves easily. We could do it ourselves with Squarespace. It's a publishing system for anyone looking to build a blog, portfolio, or any kind of website. You could do Pinpoint with Squarespace. To put it in layman's terms, Squarespace is a tool that would allow you, your mom, I mean anyone really, your grandmother, to build a website that has the same functions found as some of the coolest whiz-bang pages on the web. If you already have a site, you want to make it easier to use, no problem. Their newly launched Site Importer tool makes it extremely easy to move sites from other environments into Squarespace. They even have a ton of new social widgets, so no one will forget about your Twitter, okay? So this Squarespace thing is cool. As a Pinpoint viewer, you can use the code PENN to get 10% off the life of your order. Go to squarespace.com to get started and tell them Penn sent you. So my answer to Trace Light 24 is I don't know. I have no idea what the morality is. I know that the idea that information wants to be free is bullshit. I also know the idea that you know, a lot of the studio and record company system was also bullshit. So I just don't know. I know that I have 750 megs. I have almost a 3/4 of a terabyte gig, three quarters of a terabyte of music on my iTunes, and I've paid for all of it one way or another, or it was given to me, I suppose. There's some stuff there that was never put out, was sent to me by the artists, but that's the way it goes. I wish I could. That's a comment I wanted to address. Wish I had something better to say, but I don't. This is Penn for Pinpoint. What I want to say about Tall, Hot Blonde is, what the fucking fuck? Never, ever, ever tell the director you watched his movie on your iPhone.